Hi, this is Dorothy, and I am going to start shortly on my third project for the National Scrapbooking Day. And this is called Good Vibes. And this is scrapbooking, just as a FYI. My second project were the Many Wishes cards that I used the distressed oxides. That was so much fun. I had such a good time doing that. It's really satisfying to blend those wonderful colors. So this is the Good Vibes kit. You get wood flowers with it. You get a sticker sheet that is, I showed this on my introduction several videos ago, but these have the ultraviolet, the UV shine to them partially here and there. So you can see some of them have kind of accented with the UV. And of course we get our picture placeholders. So those will be set in the corner over here. And I'm going to put the stickers and the embellishments aside. They will come later. And what I've done is cut all of the pieces. So you get page protectors with this, so you don't even have to go digging through or buying page protectors. They come with the kit. You also get two 6x12 flip flaps, and that's going to be the technique that we're going to learn this time. And I picked this up the wrong way. Okay, so I did all of my cutting, and there we go. Okay, so here's my instructions. And here are the cutting pieces. You're going to cut off the zip strips and have those handy. And then this paper, that's the cuts I made here. And there's quite a few because we're doing 4 scrapbook 12x12 pages and then 2 of the 6x12 flip flaps. So there was a good amount of cutting, but nothing hard. So, and I didn't want to take the time up, to show me cutting paper. So here we go with the left page. And that's where we're going to start first. So here we go. Okay, so we are going to get started here, and those lines on my hand are me going to Sephora and trying different eyeliners on, and they don't come off easily, which I guess is a good thing, but I look weird. Okay, so I'm gonna put the one set of pieces away, and these are just kind of stacked per page. So, and they're basically almost the same for both pages. And see how pretty that wave pattern is? Well, remember this, because when you're cutting, you need to orient your paper so that you're going across the waves and not cutting with. One of my pieces of paper I cut correctly, the other one I cut incorrectly. So I'm going to have to make adjustments for that. So I'm always trying to figure my way out of some boo-boo. But you can figure your way out of boo-boos, and that's the good part. So I'm just trying to evenly space this background paper, and I'm just going to do kind of a dry layout here just to put the pieces together, make sure I've got all the pieces I need while I shed hair. And those 2 short pieces there go for the 4x6 flip flap. 6x12 flip flap. So those get set aside. Now that's going to be a little banner that goes underneath a 4x6. So I'm just going to do a banner cut. So I'm going to cut to the slit up the middle and then corner to the top of the little slice. So very simple. So kind of head in a 45-degree angle or so, and head towards your middle cut. Some people have the punch that makes a banner cut, and you can always keep that handy if you want. So I'm just going to place that there, and then the 4x6 goes on top of that. So really, these layouts are pretty simple. Both layouts are. I mean, this is one layout, then we're going to do another layout, and there's plenty of cuts to do, but nothing too hard, and it's not too hard to put together either. So the other thing is, you see the camera paper. When you cut that out, you also want to make sure you've got the cameras oriented in the right direction. So there we've got that real pretty glacier piece, kind of plaid, and I'm just letting the lighter side of the Sundance be showing. And so I'm going to give, it goes down about well, no, that's not right. It goes down, you want to have a space at the bottom. So it's going to go up to like 1.25 inches. No, that looks like 1 inch down from the top of the blue of the glacier. And then we put the 4x6 on top of it. You can pretty well eyeball most of this. Pretty easy. So there we go. Then the next thing we're going to do is get our sticker sheets out, our sticker sheet. And it says, every picture tells a story. So I really like the stickers that have the UV coating on them so that some of the area is shiny. Now, this would be nice too. I didn't do it. I put it flat, but this would be a nice one to use some foam dots to kind of pop it up a little bit. And then we've got this cute little sun and a cute little smiley face to go inside the sun. Isn't that adorable? It's really cute. So I love the way, glacier has been around for a long time, and I have to tell you, it's such a beautiful color. It goes so beautifully with so many different colors. So that's not quite the right, well, maybe it is. I was thinking it was, there are two of those clusters that go in different directions. So, and then we've got a little arrow going down here. And I'm going to put a little powder, a little of the anti-stick, so that the picture can go underneath it. And I love these little butterflies. Look how lovely all the colors go so nicely together. Now I had the one dot left, foam dot left, so I'm going to pop the butterfly up. So there's a little bit, you always want to have a little bit of dimension to either your scrapbook pages or your cards, whatever kind of paper crafting you're doing. You don't want it to be totally flat. You want to add some interest by adding dimension. That's one way. Now these wood embellishments that came with this kit are really pretty. Now I will tell you that all of our wood embellishments like this, especially just the bare wood, can be colored very easily with our inks, and it absorbs the regular ink readily. So you can make a pretty color, like it would be pretty with either Sundance or the Nectarine, one or the other. But I left these plain, but they could stick out nicely maybe some nectarine ink on them, and that's kind of fun to do. So you could do it easily, and I would suggest if you do it with when it's on the page, I would put it on beforehand. But if you're going to do it while it's on the page, like I could go get a Q-tip and get my nectarine ink and then just kind of dot the little wood pieces with the a Q-tip. So there I've got all my little flowers set out. See, not hard. I mean, really not hard. And then we do the other page, the right-hand page, and we're going to do it kind of in the opposite order as we did the left-hand page. So the glacier blue will be on the inside. Sometimes it's really hard. When you have two sides that look really pretty, it's really hard to not use that other side. But if you had like a beach, some beach pictures, that would be totally great to use with some beach pictures or beach landscapes. I mean, there's been papers that have been so pretty that I've had to buy additional packages just so that I could use both sides of the paper. So there's our glacier, and comes our cameras. See, the brown side can go either way, but the cameras really have kind of an upright, either up or down. So you want to make sure that when you're cutting those pieces, that you're not cutting them in the wrong direction, like going sideways or something. So there we go. So like I said, it's kind of opposite of the first page. And then this side is going to get 3x4s. So it's going to be one and then one below. And once again, I'm just letting the lighter side show through. And these get the 3x4. Picture. So I just put the photo mat down so you can get an idea of what that looks like. I've seen all different kinds of pictures with this paper, and it really, believe it or not, goes with a whole lot of things. So I'm cutting this 1/2-inch strip here to make journaling pieces. So I'm just gonna put the 3, and I'm not gonna line them up perfectly or anything. And then we need our sticker sheet again. And I love this little, I think it's like a Vespa scooter. But what an adorable scooter that is. Look how cute that is. That's also screaming to be popped up. So I've got my journaling pieces just a little bit too close. So, and then there's this adorable little journaling that you could put date and place. It's not a lot of space to put stuff, but you could certainly put the date and the place and who was there. And then you also have another sticker that I put a little bit of D-stick on it and put it there. It says all smiles, so that's pretty much good for everything, right? Then we have another butterfly. And I'm going to pop him up. The little scooter would be perfect to be popped up, to tell you the truth. It's just saying, screaming, pop me up. So here comes some more flowers. Now, some of these flowers, the little centers are still inside. They've been cut, but they haven't popped out. all you need to do is take your piercing tool and push those out. Don't stick it through your finger, but just kind of push them out, and the little centers pop out real easily. Looking for just the right flower. It's a little teeny guy. It's going right on the notepad. Is that not so cute? Oh my goodness, what cute stickers are with this kit. So now the technique that we're working on with this layout is a flip flap, and this is a large flip flap. It's a 6 by 12, and so you cut a piece of cardstock or paper 6 by 12, and then these little pieces are like 3/4 of an inch by 6, and we're going to first put, there's going to be 2 4 by 6s on this little skinny piece of paper. So that's pretty good to get 2 4 by 6s on a 6 by 12. So I'm going to measure it out, and it looks like it goes down about 2 inches, and of course it goes from edge to edge because they're 4 by 6. So super easy. So all you have to do is come down according to the instructions. So you're coming down 2 inches, and then you can just put your little pieces, your little 3/4 inch by 6 pieces above and below. So simple, right? So this side is going to get 2 4 by 6s also. So there's this 6 by 12 flip flap is packing a lot of punch. It's got 4 4 by 6 pictures on it. I mean, that's really good. So the little flip flap is carrying a lot of picture weight. And then we've got these 1/4 inch by 12 strips, and those are going to highlight the pictures. So I mean, this is such a simple way of making a addition to your pages when you've got more pictures than you've got space. You know, you can use this super simple layout with all different papers and, you know, get a different effect each time. So the one thing I forgot to do here, and I do it later on, but it needs to get decorated. So there's, you know, there's stickers and there's wood flowers that go on this that don't go on until later. So it just slides right into the flip flap. Now you want to make sure that the flip flap gets folded in a certain way. So you're going to fold the flip flap so that you don't really see that glue side, and it's going to be hidden. It's going to get folded under, and then I had to figure out what to do here. So what I'm going to do is put these in page protectors. I'm going to put them in their page protectors. We're not going to put the flip flaps directly on the layout that we just made. We're going to put the flip flap on the page protector. So that makes it, you know, super simple, and it makes it very neat because you can't really tell where the adhesive part of the flip flap is. So getting it oriented took a little thinking on my part. And it could be just putting the flip flap on the memory protector beforehand is easiest to do. You get yourself least amount of confused. So you're going to fold it so that this paper rip-off strip is on the outside. Yeah, see how confused I was? It was upside down and backwards. So you put it like that. So if you put that directly on the memory protector, the way it's supposed to go, and then you put your pictures in, you won't be as confused. It's possible it doesn't take much to confuse me. That's totally possible. So this is where I'm putting on the decorations. And what's fun is using two of the flip flaps either along the top and bottom edge or side to side, and it opens up like a book or folds up and down. And so you can have, just make this big kind of picture book opening where it just opens up and, there's all sorts of places to put pictures. So I've got my little hearts there and my documented, put another little flower. It either doesn't come out or it comes out in a big blob. But at least some comes out. Didn't realize how low my previous Tombow liquid glue was. Okay, so this one is also going to get some stickers. So here's a little journaling, so that's great for a date or a person's name or something, or a place, and then some little hearts to go on there. And then there's also another little journaling, little blue heart, another little journaling piece goes down here with some more hearts. I really like this. This sticker sheet is just really, really cute. So I can set my stickers aside. So now you got to figure out just how you want it to go in so that which side is going to stick out, show the front side. So this is how it's going to go. And then everything comes off. Nothing's easy, ladies. Nothing's easy. Okay. What did I just say? Nothing's easy? No. No, no, no. Can't have that. Those little hearts, it's not a whole lot for it to stick onto. And they're getting kind of caught on the wood things are getting caught. There we go. You did it, Dorothy. I'm so proud of you. There's our strip, finally. And we've got that folded down, and we're going to put it right to the edge of the paper on top of the memory protector. And there we go, and I'm going to press that down real good, and it becomes invisible. So here we go with that's how it's going to look in your album. So super, super cool, super great way to add additional pictures with the flip flaps. And it was very easy to decorate that page. So the flip flaps can be found at my website there, dorothy.closetomyheart.com. And it'll be under Pocket Scrapbooking under the shop menu, but it'll be under Pocket Scrapbooking. So I will admit to you that I had a camera problem, which is really unfortunate because this is really a pretty layout. My camera just stopped working halfway through me starting to put this together. I was really frustrated. So you can see that wavy piece of paper that was cut incorrectly. You're supposed to have chunks of color going. You're supposed to cut across the waves and not with the waves. And so since I cut it wrong, I'm going to take the inch piece that I did cut and the inch piece that I cut wrongly, And I'm going to cut both of them in half and split them between each page. So this shortbread is going to go on the bottom, and then the sage heart's going to go there. Then we've got the zip strip and another zip strip. And then this is the piece that I cut correctly, and that's the piece I cut incorrectly. So I'm going to cut that in half and cut that one in half. And I'm going to use half from each on both of the pages. I hate that I did that, because it's a striking piece when it's cut the correct way. But, you know, this works too. So I just have to do what I can do, right? Because there wasn't extra paper that would have been 12 inches long, just from the way the cuts are made. So the left-hand page gets a white background for the picture. That's what I'm just kind of figuring out. And then on the right-hand page, it's a 4x4 and a 3x4. So there's the white cardstock. Going to send that over there. That goes there, and that one's going to go over there with a little banner cut done to it. And that piece can't be used, so it was cut, it's too short. So once again, I'm going to put the background down. I'm trying some new Tombow here. This is the Dot Tombow, and I really like it. And once again, I've got the shortbread. Doesn't that sound good? I'd love to have some shortbread right now. Okay, so those pieces are the 6x12 flip flap. See, I cut all this stuff maybe a couple of weeks ago, and I didn't. Yeah, I keep on trying it, and it still doesn't work. Amazing, Dorothy. Okay, so that's going to go there. I'm just kind of putting the pieces that are going to go with each, and that's going to go there along with the two sage. And I'll set that up there. So the only thing I'll be able to do is to show you how I put everything, how everything looked after I put it together. That's what you're going to see. You're not going to see me glue it down. So, and I'm putting the lighter side of the shortbread. I just like the way it looks. Yeah, and those are the same size colors, and there's my zip strips. So see, you're getting a dry run here. The only thing you're not going to see is me putting the adhesive on and then adding the, see, how many times can I try it? It hasn't grown. So the first page, that one goes like that, and then the other side gets a banner cut on one side and comes outside of the picture. So that's what you're going to see. So I will tell you, I hope that my cameras treat me better. I don't think it was an operator error. I think it was a real glitch in the camera, and somehow I got absorbed and missed that I wasn't recording. So bear with me. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd love if you would subscribe and, you know, let me know what you think. Tell me if you think I should get a new camera if I can't trust this one. But they're expensive. Oh my gosh. But anyway, I'm just trying to figure here exactly how to, where all the different pieces go. So this is going to start like a 1/2 inch from the bottom. So the shortbread is like 3.5 inches up from the bottom. That's the thing. So that's what I'm measuring. I just use a 1/2 inch zip strip and the 3-inch ruler. And it's going on there. Okay, so here I am back. And this is what it looks like finished. So you can see I made a little banner chop there. And I got the good vibes on. The vibes, good vibes is popped up with some foam dots, and I could put the flowers in underneath it and also the thumbs up. And there's a couple of little flower stickers down at the bottom along with the wood, and then 3 wood embellishments up at the top, although I only see 2. I think there's a 3rd one. Anyway, there's my flower embellishments in a craft box to kind of put them with all my other embellishments. So there's the other little flower. So that little flower cluster above good is also a sticker. So you can see how I split the 2 pieces at the bottom there, and they just came out looking fun. You can see how the vibes is popped up. So, and then we've got a 4x6 picture that's going to go there. So it's really cute, right? It really has a retro look, I think. Kind of reminds me of my many years ago, young days. Okay, so then here, I'm just going to pop this out of the page protector so there isn't the shine on it. The camera would be a really good thing to pop up, and those little hearts are a sticker that are on the inside of the lens, and you've got the little smiley face and of course the wood flowers, and the little what looks to be washi tape is a border strip off of the sticker sheet. So it just cut a piece off to kind of make it looks like washi tape to me. So, and then a couple of 1/2 inch pieces for a little bit of journaling there, and a little heart on the Say Cheese sticker. So, and then we've got, if I take this out carefully, so here's the 6x12, and you get put the 4x6 on. No, that's a 5x7. That's a really big picture. And you've got the like 1.5 by 6 with the perfect moment title there, and the flowers 5x7 with the, once again, that kind of fake washi tape. And then here's the flip side of the camera paper. So we've got a couple of little real cute stickers and some flowers. And this flip flap got adhered to the far right hand side of the page protector. So it is going down on the front side, and then you just slide in your insert carefully so that you don't pop off your embellishments. So I think it might be easier, it might be less confusing to put the flip flaps, like the 6x12 flip flaps on before you try to figure out which end is up. That way, you know, you can just put the flip flap on the way it needs to go, and then you just put the paper in the way it needs to go. And so you're not having to orient two different things. So you can see that flap, the adhesive flap is on the outside of the page protector. And so look at how nice that looks. So there we go. So it opens up. And you can see if you had a flip flap on the other side of the right-hand page, that it would kind of open up like a book. So you could put, you know, even more flip flaps on there. But this is fun. Or you could even put one on the right-hand side too, so that it would open up extra wide. Anyway, the flip flaps are great and they're wonderful, and they add to your pictures, add to your layouts with ease. So if you haven't, like I said, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I would love for you to join us, and you can scrapbook or make cards along with me. So I appreciate you watching, and feel free to leave a comment. So you just want to watch out for your orientation of the paper right there when you're cutting. So these specials for these projects are available till May 31st. Bye now. Hi, I'm Dorothy Smith. Thanks for watching my video, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel and learn along with me. Thanks. Bye-bye.